Hey guys, Dark here. We have a long video this week, a lot to cover. So let's go ahead and roll the title intro and get into the video. Join me on my journey through the collection log and beyond. This is the Iron Collector. Starting off this week, we are going to go ahead and work on our Slayer task here, which is 55 Chaos Fanatic. 41 tasks in, so if we can get 9 done between today, Monday, and tomorrow, then we'll have that nice 50 task streak boost, which gives 325 points for a total of around, it'll probably be almost 2,000 points. 2,000 Slayer points that I'll have to use to skip for Araxxor tasks on Wednesday. So we'll see how it goes. Well, that's unfortunate. That's a duplicate malediction shard. I need the odium shard. Well, 2 more kills, so maybe we can get it in that time. Alright, and finishing up this task here. Not too bad. Unfortunately, only got the odium shard 1. But, you know, it's a nice, solid little task. It actually went pretty smoothly. I didn't see any repairs. I just saw him. Alright, and finishing up this task here. Not too bad. Unfortunately, only got the odium shard 1. But, you know, it's a nice, solid little task. It actually went pretty smoothly. I didn't see any repairs. I just saw him. Is he coming to attack me? Come on, we're going to Parallax. But yeah, unfortunately didn't get the pet or the odium shard. But either one of those I don't really mind doing, Chaos Elemental or Chaos Fanatic, so honestly we'll get the pet quickly from that at some point, I'm sure. But let's go ahead and jump into the bank here. Let's head over to Cristelia and see what we get. That's the only malediction shard I have, so that's nice. Let's get quick tests. Quick, easy tests, please. Okay, that's unfortunately not that quick, but we're gonna go and do it. 35 kills into the task, and I've made 825k. It's not quite right, but that's pretty close. Okay, alright, so this looting bag plugin says I made 825k. The looting bag itself says I made 107k, and my runelight tracker says I made 833k, all GE values. Alright, and with the completion of this goblin kill, after the heal, that is 43 tests done. Let's go ahead and get out of here. 1.45 mil GE value. I'm sure you guys have kind of figured it out, but I am working on uncharging glories, just using 1 teleport off of it, so that we can go for that, easy. So we can go for that nice, eternal glory. I don't have too many glories made, just a few here, and then a few uncharged here, for the, right here, for the, what is it, Sherlock Steps. Then I have a few hundred Dragonstones here. Just kind of adds up over time, and we'll go for that after max at some point, along with multiple other things. But Anku will go ahead and clear the skull, and then we'll go to the Wildy Cave and knock this one out real fast. And there is another task done. 100 hellhounds, that's not too bad. We should get that done. There is the hellhound task completed. Managed to pick up 2 Lyran's keys and 2 magic short bones induced scrolls during that one, which is nice. 123. That's why do you? I love the fact that I'm getting Revenant tasks, but I need these tasks to be quick. Yeah, we cannot do that one tonight. That will take a little too long. So we're gonna save that one for tomorrow night. Time to get back into it. We're gonna go ahead and finish up these, I believe, 5 tasks I have left to do. It might be 4. Starting off with the Revenants now. I'll probably do one more task because I think I calculated it out, and I'm gonna have like 1 task shy of being at 2,000 points exactly. And I do expect there to be an extension option for Araxxor as well, so I want to have a little extra points to make sure that I can extend as well. But I'll check back in. We're probably going to go back to Hobgoblins. We'll check back in if there's anything to report back from. Alright, and this is the last Hobgoblin of the task, not gonna lie. When I made the last clip, totally forgot that I had already done half this task last night. So, I was a little surprised when I saw I only had to do, like, 65. But they're all done now. Let's go over to Castilia and see what we get next. 64 pirates. Can I do this at zombie pirates? I can do this at zombie pirates, and I am going to. That'll be good supplies. We just gotta get rid of the skull and then go and pick them up. Been AFK. It's happened on a crystal imp. 9 ounce bolt tips. Not bad. Look, I'm not saying that I'm doing this well, but I've somehow managed to get home here. That was close. That was really close, actually. I almost got to the wildy line. Yeah, I lost. Key. Which is fine. The key is really the only thing I care about. Alright. There's another task done. Fairly quick and easy. Other than the whole, like, getting decayed once. But that was, like, nothing. Really, realistically, that was barely an effect to me. 119 mammoths. That's a really good task, actually. Okay. 119 mammoths. And 48 tasks done. Mammoths actually really solid task. I didn't realize how good that was. Cannonable, easy. Nearby Ferox. 148 moss giants. Alright, are moss giants in this one? No. I think they're just here. They're not in not in the wilderness cave, are they? No. Looks like I think they're just right here. So I guess we're gonna go right here. Alright. That hopefully gives me a good amount of mossy keys, because I do still need to get the essence. Nice easy task done. 124 ice strength. That's in the wilderness site. And that is the 50th task. Nice and easy. I have no space to pick up my cannon. We are probably... So, we're gonna go do Araxxor tomorrow morning. First thing, abuse early, abuse often. Drop table better be absolutely incredible. But, we'll go there tomorrow morning, and then we'll see how much experience it gives and whatnot. I'm only 240k away from 98 Slayer. There's a completely realistic possibility that if I get 2 or 3 tasks there, that I'm at 98, and then at that point we're gonna head over to Konar. So this is a little bit less Wilderness Slayer than I expected to get done, but it's not bad. I definitely built up a solid little Wilderness Gear tab here, or supply tab here, and then we also got a solid amount of Larian's keys. Probably come back to the Wilderness Slayer after 99, but I'm happy with this if this is what we're done with. It could have been worse, for sure. But that is it for now. We'll probably might do a little bit of chill grinds, might do a little bit of CG. We'll see. I haven't decided just yet what I'm going to do. Alright, got a nice little corrupt don't like KC in. That's 326, and not what I wanted. Man, I should have finished that kill like 40 seconds ago, but I literally was hitting constant zeros the entire time. But that's 327 KC for bunch of bullshit. And 328 KC gives me Dragon Arrow. Low roll, but Dragon Arrow. Alright, so we've finished up at CG. This is where I'm going to be logging off for the night. Tomorrow is the release day of Araxxor. Figured I'd go with this inventory here. I don't really know if defense reduction is necessarily needed. It might be. I'm assuming that it's going to be weak to crush, seeing as it is a spider-like being, which means it probably will have higher stab defense. Just seems to fit in line with other spider-like creatures. So I figure Fang should be pretty good here, but I could be wrong, and if I'm not hitting, I might need to Dragon Warhammer it, DDS for spec DPS, and again, don't know really how we're going to have to handle the fight. I might try to deal with the minions on the first time that it will summon mid-fight, and I assume that something like Blowpipe will probably be good to deal with those. So I figure bring the Fang, Warhammer, DDS, just to kind of be prepared for all situations. Of course, the anti-venom and the stamina, just in case there's going to be the run to the hive, seeing as we're going from Verse and Haza right here. This is my fastest teleport, going like this until we get the teleport drop. Because there is going to be a scroll that teleports you, I'm assuming, to like maybe like here or just outside the door or something like that. Inside, oh, they actually added this to here. Inside here, there is like a little cave, like right here, that looks like it'll probably be where the entrance is. But this also looks like it might be an entrance. We'll find out when we get in there. This is the perfect quest, so I doubt it'll be right in this area here. But my guess is it'll be like right near the door. But anti-venom will be good. Super combat. Bring a 1 prayer potion. I might want to bring an extra prayer potion, actually. I'll probably switch out 1 brew per prayer potion. I just brought some brews and restore just in case. So I don't know if there's going to be a meta between prayer potions or restores, since we don't know much about the fight. Could have stat dropping. And then, of course, Slayer Helm. And I'm bringing Thralls on the Arceus Spellbook, ready to summon a Thrall in the fight. And then just some good food. But let's go ahead and really quick up over this way. And go and switch out one of these Ceratid. The brews, yeah. Ceratid brews. For an extra prayer pot. And then, yeah. I guess we'll kind of see how it is. I'm assuming that it'll have a decently high weighting, because it is a end game boss. If I'm not mistaken, most of the end game bosses, or end game Slayer boss, most of them tend to have a higher rating, so I assume we'll get decent decent drop on the pass. So my 2,000 points will turn into 66 skips. If I get anything that's super quick, like Dagonos, for instance, I'll probably do that just because it's free points. Dagonos are like not even 10-minute pass in the lighthouse. Yeah, so I guess we'll kind of see in terms of what we're looking for. This is the Araxxor page. For the record, I do know that it is a melee fight based off of this right here on the Old School Escape blog. The fight features all the mechanics you'd expect from a big old spider boss, smaller spiders. That's why we're bringing the Avas and Blowpipe just in case. Venomous acid, ferocious fangs, and more legs than you can count. It's a melee focused encounter. That's why we got the fang set up here. And then again, anti-venom. I think we all kind of knew it was going to be venomous. But that melee focus, that's why I brought this. And then, of course, the drops. The Araxxite Venom Gland, if we get any drops of those, we're going to make the better potions and bring them because it means they'll last longer. And then we have the teleport scroll to the Araxxite Hive. Again, I assume that means like right outside the door. If we get the boots drop, we'll absolutely use those as well. The Noxious Halberd, we'll probably switch out for the DDS then. Or even the Fang, if it's that good. I'm not sure. I guess it's supposed to be a main, like a DPS weapon, not a spec weapon. Again, we'll make the Amulet of Rancor if we get the drop. I doubt that we get any of these, though. It'd be amazing if we do. I doubt we get any of the special ones. But it'd be really nice to see any of the drops. I guess we'll find out what it looks like afterwards, but or tomorrow morning. I did want to double check really quick. Just from Curadel. Let's see here. I'm looking at the pass, ordering by weight. Abyssal Demons, Cave Kraken. Yeah, most of the bosses are anywhere with like 8 and above, I think. Yeah, there's no boss in the 7s, is there? Yeah, there's no 7s boss. There's no 6-5. Yeah, so I'm assuming the task weight, well, my guess is it'll be a 9. You've got Smoke Devils at 9. We've got Kraken at 9. Calphites at 9. DK's at 9. And then Sire at 12. Yeah, so my guess is 9. Maybe 10. Probably. With that, we're going to go ahead and log out. Be ready for the fight in the morning. And probably log in when get a clip in when we have the task. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm gonna abuse early, abuse often. Try to see if it's got a 4 drop table. That's what I'm really hoping for. I just want to see some insane drops from it. But good morning, gamers. It is August 28th, and we are going to get Araxxor going here soon. Went ahead and looked at the blog post, which actually gave a lot more information than I was expecting. So it does give an idea of what you should bring, including Vengeance runes, which I will have to switch out of my inventory, as well as a Ranger magic switch, and then anti-venoms and food, of course. They did have a nice video here, voiced by Mikey-Roo, that tells us about the encounter, including kind of the idea of how it works. Not fully. Tells us how the spawns are going to work and whatnot here, so that'll be interesting. And then, of course, it tells us also about the rewards. One thing of note is that the... Give me 1 second, bud. It's coming back on. Give it a moment. Just give it a moment. I know, it'll be back. One thing of note is that the Arania boots here have been changed from dropping from Araxxor to the regular Araxxites. Jagus did this in a hope to keep their value higher, since you're going to get probably multiple pairs of these along the way, so kind of like, you know, an alternative reason to kill the smaller versions. But then everything else here is good and ready to go. There's one other thing with the pet. This is the little version of the pet. That one's called Rax. Rax is the cosmetic, the transmog variant. The pet drops as Nid, and I don't have a picture of Nid yet. We'll find out what that looks like in the in-game. So let's go ahead and get into it, and then we'll see how this fight goes. Hopefully I don't die on my first time. Alright, unsurprisingly, there's a ton of people here, so it's going to be time just to skip some tasks and see what we get. We'll probably go and do, like I said, any quick task, just to get the easy free points. We have so many. Oh, actually, hang on. Rewards. Extend. 150 for the extension. That's rough. Getting some tasks I haven't seen in ages. But I'm not here for this. Yeah, this is a weighting of 10 for the record off of Duradel Duradel. We'll do that. That's super fast. And just take some cannon over there and use that. So the worst part about an update day where you're task skipping, or you're test skipping for the boss is that I had to go to an Australian world because every world had somebody on it. And the Australian worlds were the first worlds I was able to find a free lighthouse. You know, it'd be great if they made this instanced after the quest. That'd be awesome. Because this is such a popular spot for tasks, like fast tasks and whatnot. This is the task after my Cal fight, for the record, but this will literally take 10 minutes. It's 150 Cal fights, or Dagonets, so no worries with this at all. Which only means, you know, hey, we get an extra task back. Duradel gives what, 20 points? 22? So we get a task back, no big deal there. Well, this is becoming a little bit silly. This is going to be 1,000 points spent not having gotten an Araxxor task yet, or Araxxite task. Yeah. This is like really dumb. I don't want to keep skipping some of these, like this is the fourth highest along with Hellhounds. I have Lizardman disabled. I haven't even gotten its Tsar test, so I can't even get a free skip with that. I blocked Abyssal Demons. So literally the highest ones are Boss Test, Dark Beasts, and Araxxites that I can get. Oh hell, yeah. Boss, Dark Beast, and Araxxite, Hellhounds, Tsar. What the hell? Okay, we're gonna go back and do another Dagonoth task, because that's free points, and I'm at 792. I've spent over 1,000 points trying to get these tasks now. This is... I'm getting annoyed. Alright, let's try this again. Look, I'm not mad about getting Jad tests, but every time I teleport out, I have to wait longer. It doesn't like that I keep failing attempts. Just give me a damn Araxxor task. I've spent like 1,300 points on skips. This is absurd. It's a 10 tasks waiting, and I don't have that many tasks available to pick from right now. I've gotten almost every other task on the drop table that I can get other than it. Yeah, I gotta wait another 2 minutes now, so we're gonna just hang out here. Finally. Oh, and is that like near max too? Oh, Duradel or Curadel taketh and Curadel giveth. No, they don't have an image for it yet. They can't pull that one. That's so good. All right, let's get geared up. Let's go to the boss. All right, so getting geared up here, but my son wants to say hi. Say hi, bud. Just say hi. Talk.
Yeah, bye.
Yeah, say hi. No? Okay. He wanted to say hi. So that's fine. Thank you. I don't know where he muted me, but I'm gonna bring the crossbow and the and diamond bolts instead. We'll see what works better. Okay, good. It's pink. Thank you. Right. Here we are at the Araxxor cave dive thing. Really quick before we go in here, there is Araxxor on the log. So there is Nid. It's a lot of teal. So Nid is the pet. Then we have the Araxxor venom sac, which is what is the herb secondary and like an insta venom heal, which I don't really need to worry too much about, seeing as I have anti-venoms plus right here. The spider cave teleport, that should be renamed. That's a bad name. Araxxor cave teleport, thank you. That's supposedly super common. These are both supposed to be pretty common. Araxxor fang, let's see. Blade, point, pommel. Okay, so I believe, yeah, so this will be the amulet upgrade, for the amulet of Raincore. And then there's 3 pieces for the halberd, the point, blade, and pommel. I'm assuming these are going to be similar to bludgeon pieces, where they drop in order, or like you can't get dupes until you've got the whole thing. That would make the most sense. However, knowing that it's 3 pieces now, which I don't know if we knew that before, it's probably, I would guess it's less rare than. Then there's the head, the untradeable jar venom, and then the coagulated venom is the pet transmog to make Nid into Rax. So 10 log slots, that's not bad. I also believe that there are no combat achievements released with Araxxor yet. Yep, there it is. Looks pretty sick, not gonna lie. Attack styles, melee ranged magic, special immunities. Yeah, makes sense. So no tasks available yet. I guess let's go ahead and get ready to go in and see what happens. Oh my god. I'm gonna die to that.
Fire!
Okay, so editing dark, coming in here, just looking at the clip and realizing I didn't even die to the spider's legs. I thought I did at the time. No, I died because I stepped on the venom pool when I clicked to run away. I probably would have died soon enough anyway, but just realized that. Thought it was funny. Oh my god, I died. That's so annoying. Okay. Yeah, I figured that was gonna happen the first call, not gonna lie. That's fine. We can redo that. I get the idea. I definitely need to readjust the inventory a bit and worry less about the minions. Those minions are just time consuming and obnoxious. We're gonna switch out to, I think, a fresh weapon as well. Alright, going back attempt image 2, we're switching over to the zombie axe. We will go in and Dragon Warhammer spec it as well. Go drop a couple specs on it. Is this 50? Yeah, this is 50%. We'll drop a couple specs on it, and then with the light bearer, we should be able to charge up and drop a DDS or two if we need to. It was fine. I switched to a US world. I think if I was on my ping, I would have been fine. I was just a little behind the 8 ball there. So we'll try again. We'll see what the second kill is like. Alright, go back in for number 2. I don't know what this arrow is for. I haven't figured that out yet. Oh, I'm on the wrong spellbook. It's fine. I can deal with that. This is hitting much better. That's big damage. Acid. Another mirror back over there. Oh, okay, we'll just deal with that for a moment. It's fine. And we'll let this rupture There we go. Oh, harvest. You have to harvest it. Interesting. Sharks. That's really nice. Okay. We're gonna teleport back out because that's not too bad. But I definitely had a lot of food there. Solid kill though. 21 sharks is really good. That gives me hope for the drop table. There is the Araxxor venom set. That is going to be able to be made into a unique. We're gonna get out of there. Another kill. Ooh, runes. See, that's a really good drop. Like it's money. This spot, so I can already tell. Sharks, rune swords. That 5 rune swords. That's 200k for that kill. That's insane. All right, and there's a PB. Switched out a couple things in the gear, so it's a little bit better now. We went with Blood Fury, and we're gonna have to teleport out on this one. Prayer is better. Don't need the DDS. I don't think the DDS is fine. Drop. But just kind of understanding the kill a bit better. We've shaved down our PB down to 2 minutes 10 from what was 2 minutes 15 the kill before, or 2 minutes 0. Now, what was 2 minutes 15 the kill before, and before that was 2:16, which was a PB earlier, and then before that was a PB of 2:41. So we're definitely getting a lot better here. I've said it already twice now. I think the GP is really good here, so that's really nice. But we'll just keep going. 240 left on the task. So I haven't had a chance to listen to the music here yet. I'll play the music for you guys here on the next clip, but it's solid. Go. It's almost 2,000 Slayer XP for killing this as well, which is insane. There's 6 venom glands. I will definitely take those. let's get out of here, and we'll reset and do another kill. Really like the music. I really think it's great. It's a great soundtrack. The sounds are pretty solid too, but I don't like the harvesting sound. I don't like the harvesting at all. It's just weird. Hey, and there's the spider cave teleport. So now we can get back here nice and quick. Next go. Alright, so here we come up on 30 or 50 KC. So here's my thoughts so far. First off, I don't like when I start with white. Each of the eggs here have a different special attack that it makes Araxxor use throughout the fight. Green and red are very easy to deal with. This one, it's not hard to deal with. It just makes the field way more chaotic and less controlled. You can kind of throw it in a direction, but it's going to do what it wants. I do like being able to use the spiders towards you to your advantage. It has been noted that there is a slight bug with the red one here. This one is supposed to be able to deal 80 damage to it even when not underneath it, I think, is what people are saying. And it currently does not. Hang on a second, bug. But the fight isn't bad. Honestly, I was going to try to do like 2 or 3 tasks this today, and there's still time in the day. But like, I have been so unmotivated to play today, unfortunately. This is my only day off for longer than the next week after today. So I'm a little just like, ugh. Feels a bit chorish today. But I am enjoying the fight. Unfortunately, no drops yet. This part gets me, especially if I start running low on health. So I just have to remember to prioritize eating and sacrifice DPS occasionally. And then if this happens, this part usually gets me. Smooth that in. Ooh, that was close. Alright, let's see what we get on Casey. The best drop. That is. Alright. But yeah, so we still have 199 more to go. But I got some stuff to do here for a little bit, so we'll hopefully at least finish this task. I think I can get the level. That's another 50 KC. I think I can get the level today. Hopefully I can fully finish the task. And there's the first piece of the halberd. There we go. Noxious blade. Or noxious point. At 94 KC. And with that hit right there, we have 98 Slayer. One final level needed till max Slayer. And then I never have to touch the skill again. Right? There we go. Good luck, good luck. No way! No way! Ayo. On the PB, we get the drop, the Araxxor head. And there it is. We are getting a supply drop. Unfortunately, I can't kill it again. That's really funny. Alright, well, 249 Araxxor KC. And that finishes the log off with 127 venom sacks that we have used a handful of to make the extended 63 cave teleport. A noxious point and the Araxxor head. And that'll do it for this week's episode. I'm not going to talk too much here because this week has already been an insanely long video. But thank you so much for joining me. We'll cover what's going to happen next week beginning of next week's episode. But if you enjoyed the video, if you made it to this point, please hit the subscribe button, like the video. If you made it this long, why wouldn't you? Really would like to hear your comments on Araxxor, how you thought the boss is, if you've gotten to kill it, if you've gotten anything good. As you might remember, I got the noxious point, as well as the pet from the, oh, not the pet, the head. So, thank you so much for tuning into the video, and I will see you guys in the next one.